Okay, I'm ready to eat. Are you ready to eat?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
So, we haven't done one of these for a while.
Been a bit. I couldn't actually tell you off the top of my head, but it's been a few months.
Yeah, no, it has, but we've done a bunch of these Meal Kit Supply rations before. We picked up our box off of eBay, and it actually expired last year in October.
Yeah, but they've held up really well so far.
Except for a couple Pop-Tarts.
Except for the few the Pop-Tarts went weird.
And the heaters in most of these are basically junk. We've tried following their instructions and wrapping it around. We've tried doing what you do with every ration and putting the food in. We've added salt. No matter what we do, we don't get a good heat out of it, so we probably won't be using the heater in this ration.
I'm gonna give it the good old college try.
But today for everybody, we've got meatballs with marinara sauce from Meal Kit Supply. And we're going to be unboxing this ration and giving it a try for our supper tonight.
So, join us.
Okay.
Oh, it's got one of the nice peelable.
Oh, is it a peelable?
Yeah, they're a little difficult to get open, but it is peelable.
I can never get these, which is why tonight I've got.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
I was gonna stab it.
Oh, I mean, if you really want to stab it, take your anger out on the bag. Die bag.
Get these out.
Sure is a big one.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things in these. We've got the cocoa beverage powder again, which is delicious. The carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, lemon lime flavor, which I think we've had before.
I think we've had that one.
I like these. Some potato cheddar soup flavored with bacon. I remember you liking that. I think
Yeah,
we
that
might
was
have
pretty
had
good.
that in another ration. Here are the ingredients for the potato cheddar soup flavored with bacon. We've got some vanilla pudding dessert powder. I hope that hasn't gone bad. I'm looking forward to it. I love vanilla pudding. We've got our crackers with peanut butter. And then the marinara sauce with meatballs made with chicken and beef. Got this little retort pouch there.
And
Giving
some
us
pepper sauce.
the Bulliards of Louisiana pepper sauce made with Tabasco peppers.
So it's rip-off Tabasco.
I don't know how they got that stuff.
Yep, wait a minute. Aren't those supposed to
they
be
guard those
proprietary?
peppers. And then we've got the ration.
Maybe this one will work. It probably won't.
No.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh, you're going to give it a shot?
I'm going to give it a shot.
I had a pot of water on the boil ready to
Oh,
go.
it's on standby, but we're going to give that one a shot.
Yeah, are we going to put salt in there and then shove the food in it and
Yeah.
try to just do
Yeah.
it the standard old way instead of wrapping it around like their instructions?
Yeah, I'm not wrapping it around. The wrapping it
They
around.
want you to wrap it around.
Don't do that. It's dumb.
Everyone puts it in the pouch.
Just wipe
Put
it
in
off
the
after.
pouch.
Yeah, just put it in the pouch. It'll work better, apparently. Even though I mean, it does kind of, but these are just so shot. Anyway, I've rambled enough.
Okay, so we're going to clear the table and get this ration heater set up with the marinara sauce as well as the potato cheddar soup.
We'll be right back with a few things on the table. Tear along the seam there. Get this nice and opened up there. Get our. If my fingers will work. There we go. Get one in there.
The other one on the other side.
Get the other one. This side.
Sprinkle some
Salt in there.
Make everything more efficient.
Just apparently it helps. It does. And
Get the water in up to the line.
Almost there. It's probably enough. Get that thing nice and soaked. So far, I don't see anything, I don't feel anything, and I don't hear anything. But I'll give it a few minutes, and maybe, just maybe, it will.
Like that.
Think we can shove it in there.
Just gonna go.
Yeah, I don't think that'll fit in there. It's a good idea, though.
Yeah, I was just gonna hold it like that.
We'll just leave it for a few minutes, and hopefully they get warm. It probably won't.
No. This thing has never successfully heated up on us, but I'm just gonna let my camera run. And
we'll be back in like a few minutes.
Do its work.
No.
I think we're gonna give up on this and put it in some boiling water because it's been 2 minutes and there's no reaction at all from the ration heater. Usually these things heat up pretty quickly, and you see some steam and some heat and some boiling. But at this rate, we're not going to end up having supper tonight. We've left some of these for basically a half hour and up to an hour and have not seen very much heat action. So all in all, the heater packs from these Meal Kit Supply ones do not survive through to their shelf life and beyond. But if you have alternate ways to be able to heat things up, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and after a 15-minute boil, those are hot. Very hot.
Yeah, so we've got time to kill as these cool down so that we can actually touch them and get them out onto the tray for you.
But while we wait, we thought we would open up the little accessories pack.
Let's find out what we've got in here.
It's not going to be any different than the other videos that you've watched if you've seen the other ones. But you've got the handy dandy
Pepper.
Ooh, and some salt, and the handy dandy spoon.
It's almost as good as the Canadian spoon.
Canadian spoon.
Got the King sugar.
For our coffee.
We've got the coffee mate.
For our coffee.
We've got
a little wet nap.
It's a moist towelette.
Have we ever used one of those?
We have. Yes, we have. But they're not for your coffee.
You got your deep and rich coffee.
Instant coffee. It feels a bit hard in there.
A little bit crunchy, but...
Here, feel that.
Oh, yeah. It's crunched up a little bit, but we'll see what that looks like.
Put it out on our hand before we go and put that in a cup. So that was the little accessories packet for you. Get all of that to the side.
All that off to the side.
Just realized. Got that little.
Oh, yeah, our little pepper sauce. Okie dokie.
That is boiling hot, and it is burning my hands.
Whew.
If we want it to cool enough for us to eat, we need to get all this out.
Oh. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Not what I was expecting at all.
No.
I was expecting like a few larger meatballs, not like one packet full of little tiny meatballs.
And then the soup is a little bit harder to open, so I'm just gonna
cut that one open. And ooh, it smells so good.
It tastes so good. We've had this one before.
And we got the crackers to go with that. Ooh, everything smells really good. Yeah, little crackers. Ooh. These are really basic, plain crackers. You get 2 sheets of them. Get a little bit of peanut butter, just as like a nice little snack. Yeah, give it a good old massage. Cut off the top, and don't worry, we're not going to be mixing the peanut butter with the meatballs.
Okay.
Everything smells really good. Smells delicious. I'm quite excited. Some of that onto my wrist and onto my spoon. Smells good.
It still tastes good.
Tastes wonderful. Soft potatoes. Nice creamy soup.
Bacon
Good
flavor.
bacon flavor. Little bit of that like fake reserved bacon. If you've ever had like maple leaf instant ready bacon, that kind of flavor of bacon. But really good.
It is. Get some of that meatball.
Yeah. Meatball. It looks like it's got a lot of spices in there. And I think that's a red pepper or a piece of tomato.
That's kind of tasty. Definitely has that hydrogenated
Oh yeah,
vegetable protein in there.
those are some fake meatballs.
There's the
Wow, the list of
Ingredients
ingredients
for the meatballs.
goes
very
on
curious.
forever. That's just for the meatballs.
Yes, that's just for the.
Yeah, they've got a weird aftertaste of chemical.
But
Those are
they're very delicious. Let me get some of that hot sauce on there though.
Yeah. So they're slightly spongy meatballs.
Try that hot sauce.
Without reading through the whole ingredients list, I would bet that there's soy protein in there. They've got that sponginess.
That is a spicy sour hot sauce. Nothing at all like Tabasco.
Oh,
But
it's green.
yeah, no, it's a yellow here.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like green Tabasco, but not really.
I'm gonna try that.
Some of that mixed up in there. I'm gonna have some of this with the Tabasco. Yes. That livens that up.
Same with the soup. It needs a little bit of something.
Yep.
That's probably why they gave it this salt and pepper.
Yeah. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Open up those packets.
Well, you're doing that. I'm gonna take this little cracker right up here. I'm gonna take a big old bite out of the peanut butter and cracker.
How's that peanut butter holding up over the years?
Pretty good.
Salt and pepper on everything. We're ready to finish our meal once we're done with this. I'm gonna try the cracker as well. Hasn't gone stale.
Nope.
They've held up well.
Oh.
Probably gonna pick up another box of these, I think. Not gonna film the second box. Just gonna keep it on hand in case there's an earthquake or something. It's useful having meals on hand.
That's some thick peanut butter. So yeah, this is a pleasant surprise. Was not expecting this at all.
No, it's absolutely delicious. So we're gonna cut and eat all the rest of this, and we'll be back to you with
With the beverages.
Oh, that was filling.
One of the best ones yet. Gotta
Sure.
clean our hands off with the little wet nap. How wet is it still?
Oh, it's actually really wet. This thing has stood the test of time. If we
Yeah,
can
that's good to know.
find where the fold is, so that we can actually get this open.
There it is. Are they strong? Oh, no.
No,
That
no.
answered that question. Is it strong? Not at all.
No, it is quite weak. Oh, here's your half of wet.
Oh, thanks. I feel wet from this nap. Nope, that came out wrong.
That did come out wrong.
So now we've got our vanilla pudding dessert powder, our carbohydrated electrolyte beverage powder, lemon lime flavor, and our cocoa beverage powder. And our deep, rich instant coffee. Which I hope is still good.
For some beverages. We've had enough of the drinks from these to know that you don't want the full 12 ounces of water.
No. Ooh, nice bright yellow color.
We've made these inside the pouch before.
Which is fun. But we're just going to pour it out into a cup. So you can see a little bit better. How does it smell? I need to know.
Chocolatey.
Chocolatey? It still smells like it's good, as far as I can tell. Don't inhale that chocolate dust.
Chocolate dust.
All right. And curious about this deep and rich coffee. It's slightly crunchy in there. Do we have any? Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. There you go.
Any mold in here is the question.
No, it just solidified. Yeah, it looks fine.
It smells fine too.
Yeah, it smells like coffee. So that's a spray-dried coffee as far as I can tell. And we'll need both those sugars. And the coffee mate.
Is this still good? Can I get it open?
Find out.
Right now.
Yep, it's still fine. Looks okay. Smells fine. Off we go.
We've got water boiling in the other room. Grab and fill this up.
I'll be
As well as our
2 seconds.
there. While we're doing that, mix up our lemon lime.
There we go.
Making the chocolate a little bit stronger than the coffee.
Got a trio of beverages. While you're stirring that, I'm going to give this a good old taste. Smells very lemon limey, like extremely lemon limey. Doesn't have a artificial smell. That one's very good. Not too sweet. Lots of lemon lime flavor. Yeah, that's nice.
Lemon lime. They managed to actually hide the electrolyte flavor a little bit better with the lemon lime than they have with the other flavors.
I believe we've had orange before, and that one tasted particularly like chemicals.
We had like a berry one that you could also really taste the chemicals.
This one's actually probably one of my favorites, or at least of the drinks.
I'm going for the hot chocolate next.
Oh, I'm gonna go for the coffee. This coffee smells awesome.
Delicious. This is good. Tastes like a little any hot chocolate that you get instant from a pouch.
That coffee's great, and our cat just jumped in the MRE box.
Well, showed you some beer and all of our MRE mess there, but
There's our cat jumping in and out of boxes.
she's out of the box.
Oh, well, you can't win them all.
No, you can't. But with this hot chocolate, you sure can win.
And the coffee will keep you going. Yep, that coffee, it's still too much water in there. Yeah, mix those two together. There you go. Now you get one good beverage. Pass that over.
Yeah. Thankfully, the MRE came with a napkin.
Yep, that is the way to do it.
It's not a very sturdy napkin, but it is a large napkin, and it can clean your coffee table.
Now, okay, I just want to point out on the directions for the vanilla pudding dessert, it wants us to use chemically purified water and let it stand for 30 minutes.
Yep.
I guess we'll be back in 30 minutes.
Okay, we've had our coffee, we've had our lemon lime.
And let our chemically purified water sit for at least 30 minutes.
You have to, otherwise it's not chemically purified. So now we've got the vanilla pudding dessert powder. I've got 4 ounces of water measured, which is a half a cup or around 125 milliliters for those of you who are also on the metric system, which is the best system.
It's the only system. Not really. Now remember, kids, this is fortified with calcium and vitamin D.
Ooh, vitamin D. That's something that we absolutely need up here.
It's vitamin delight. No, not really. How's it smell?
Like powdered milk and vanilla.
Yeah, it's a really bland kind of smell.
Water in there. Fold down the top.
And do a good old-fashioned shaky shake.
For a whole 60 seconds. Let's speed this up for you watching the video.
A little bit more, and off we go. And we're back. It's pudding, kind of. There's a couple little chunky bits, but
way better than the shaped desserts that they've given us.
Yeah, this at least looks like pudding, even though it's lukewarm.
Yeah, I used relatively cold water.
Okay.
Still a little bit of lumps there, but
it's not too bad.
looks like vanilla pudding.
And it tastes. Oh, it's nice and thick. Smells like vanilla pudding.
It's like vanilla pudding. Some of the clumps taste a lot like powdered milk, but it hasn't gone bad.
No,
It's held up well.
it's a tiny bit grainy. It's tasty though.
It's a good end to what happens to be one of the most delicious rations I've ever tried.
Yeah, those meatballs. Imagine if Chef Boyardee could actually get a tiny meatball done right. And that would basically be what the meatballs tasted like. And this vanilla pudding is a really nice, rich, sweet vanilla pudding.
And the lemon lime electrolyte powder was perfect, and that potato soup was delicious. This was a really good ration. Some of our other rations have not been so good. The next ration up that we're showing you guys next week is going to be a Thai ration that
I'm so excited for.
it's going to be great. You need to watch that one as well. So make sure you subscribe, look through our playlists, hit the notification button so that you don't miss out when we post that new one next week.
And I'm going to keep eating pudding. Bye!
Share with your friends, and have a wonderful night.